rest within the families. And to work through it, we've got people up there with a car who will transport the people, at the request of the nurse to the local clinic. So it's really been a big event, but we now have our major rooms are all equipped with examination beds, desks, chairs, everything for people. We have refrigerators in there to store some of the medicines in, especially the antibiotics and some of the ointments. In each one of the banjars there's another medical room which has also an examination bed, desk, chairs. Every time she talks to a patient, she fills out the claim sheet, puts it in a file and files it into the filing cabinet. So we'll have a total record of everything that's happened. We've still got probably a lot of work to go, and we've got to analyse what we're doing. We've got to visualise it, we've got to look at it, and we've got to make sure that what we're doing is effective and in the most effective manner. And that we'll do probably every 3 months by revisiting, analysing what we're doing and figuring out how to make it better. Okay, what's the next one, Sue? Okay, our next medicine day, no, there's more there. Our next medicine day will be the first week of February at the Banjar. We intend to have these days 3 to 4 times a year. The last medicine day, we went through just on $800 worth of medicine. And trust me, that's a lot of medicine. Money goes a long way over there. But $800 treated 300 plus people, maybe 320, 330 people. There's our medicine days are costly, around the $800. There's also the ongoing medical supplies, nurses' wages, transportation costs. There's all sorts of stuff that we pay for on a daily basis. Within our budget, we spent nearly $5,000 getting everything up and running. The furniture, the beds, building the clinical rooms. Although they provide the rooms, they still had to be renovated. New ceilings, new walls, new lockable doors, painting, and everything put into a clinical type fashion. What else did we spend money on, Sue? Medicines, we spent, something like about $1,300 on medicines now at this point in time. We've only just started to pay the nurse, so we start paying her. The nurse's wage is not insurmountable. Nurse's wages there, we're talking about, a couple of million rupee per month, which is $200 a month. So it's not a huge amount of money. Okay. But we have Ping, who's one of our, I don't know what we'd have done without him, quite frankly. How do we help? There are many, many people to be helped. You can see here the way they waited. And I tell you, this whole thing would not have been possible without the support of the Rotary clubs, which have been really good over there with Bali, Turtaganga, and Ping, this is him here, who has worked tirelessly. He asks for nothing and works like a dog. Mainly because he believes in karma, and he believes that his life and the next life will be so much better enhanced if he can help everybody. What a great guy. The way the amount of people turned out, crowds of people, this is just one banjar there. The next one we'll be doing at the next banjar down further. But it really qualified, our decision to set up this medical clinic to help these people. They have a Puskas Mass, a local Puskas Mass they can go to, which is about 2 hours drive away. But they've got to pay 6,000 rupee when they go. And one gentleman, which I said, had his arm up like this. So I said to him, what happened to your arm? He said, I cut. Put his arm around. See? I cut on the fence and sliced his arm open. And I said, did you go to the hospital? Oh, no. He said, we don't have money for that. My wife sewed up, see? Right? So his wife sewed up for it. And it's typical of the attitude that most of them, if they had 6,000 rupee to spend, they would probably go and buy some rice. They wouldn't spend it and go into the medical clinic. So a lot of these people who came to the medicine day, this is probably the first time in their life they've ever seen a doctor or a nurse. So a lot of times with the breast examinations, there was quite a few of them, Dr. Innes said it's too late. There's too many lumps, the lumps are too big, and she can't help them. But there will be many others that we can help that they can check. She spent quite a lot of time with a plastic breast, teaching women how to examine their breasts, see if they've got lumps, and if they have, to talk to the nurse and see what we can do about getting them to a hospital, getting them to the doctor at an early stage. Then we can do something about it for them. But other than that, what do we do with our time over there? Well, I tell you, this has been a full-time job. There has been, I don't know, some weeks we're going to 3 and 4 Rotary Club meetings, doctors' meetings, Banjar meetings, and every time we go somewhere it's 2.5 hours drive there and 2.5 hours drive back. So it's a long way. And I mean, there's been many times we've looked at it and said, my God, this is getting too hard. How hard does it have to be to help people? But you've got to slowly work through their systems and work through their way of doing things. And you know, for every time they knocked us down, we shake ourselves, pick ourselves up, and we go back and we start again. But now, thank you to all you people. You can be very proud of what's happening over there. And that's about it.